Today walked and walked. Today is 27th March 2020. Fifth day of lockdown from Sunday. If you take Sunday, everything has been closed. I walked almost more than 3 kilometers for the ATM. Finally managed to get it done. And these 3 months have been one of the best months for me. No activity. Yeah, in January I was almost having a hangover of, I earn a lot of money from the stock market, money will come, loan will come. 2 Vipassana retreats, one in Hyderabad, one in Dindigul. And then February I was really worried. Kumbakonam house looked threatening and HDFC refused. I took matters in my own hands. And March is almost over. I'm on the verge of getting a loan. 2 people expected. It should come through. I've known how it works now. How it works, doesn't work, what way you need to grease the hands. So, yeah. But I think the best part of 2020, the first 3 months, is I learned one thing. The world is a terribly hostile place for the individual. Really, you trust me. I mean, today marketing guys are more interested in your money than your wife and children in you. So it really begs to differ. I mean, I keep saying this. If Alexander had only one man to count on as a friend, Hephaestion, and Napoleon had no one to trust, I mean, how do we expect anyone else? Especially in a society like India, which is an ant society. We are besieged by numbers. The second thing I really said is, you need to love yourself, to trust yourself, and keep your mind occupied. Take new interest. Go with the flow. You're on your own. If you have 1 or 2 people who can stand by you, you're extremely fortunate. The test of reliability is financial help. You can go to a person for a financial help or an emotional help. Say, I need 10,000 rupees for a week. Can you lend? How many people would do? When things are normal, people laugh and smile with you. But when you go to them for help, you realize doors are closed. And that's always been the nature of the world. And emotional help would be something like, I'm in the hospital now, I'm scared, can you please come and give me some company for an hour? How many people would come? If you're in Chennai, no one. Then you realize one thing about life. We are in this journey on our own. And if with my kind of siblings, I have not seen a festival for 32 years. And also you realize one thing there. You can only define your duties. You can't define others' duties for them. And if you were to get vengeful, which is natural, you'll only be hurting yourself more. Generating negativity, there's no excuse for it, there's no reason for it. If you generate negativity, you're the first victim. That's a law. Another law of Vipassana is when you hurt somebody, you will never have peace of mind yourself. Don't generate negativity, don't hate other people. Take as it comes. Accept that you live in a city of morons, a city of absolute losers. You can't get away. So keep doing your own thing. This month I was looking forward to a trip in 3 days in Dhammasetu, 1 week in 5 working days in Bombay, weeks Satipatana. All these were cancelled. It's a tough world. It's really a tough world, if you were to ask me. Alone, 50, 51, very little, no friends. I don't have any friend for emotional help or financial help. More than wife, lover. I don't want to get horny now and put a dick in some hole and get stinking at this age. Like to have a friend, man or woman, doesn't matter. You want to get these quotient. Financial help, you would like to go to somebody. And of course, the world only gives what you give. I mean, will I give money to somebody? If I have, I will. If to a person who I know, at least 2 or 3 people, I would give. Not to everybody. Would I offer emotional support to somebody? Close friend, yes. So I mean, I would like to have emotional support when I need them. Here life stagnates. It's a cesspool. It's a dengue kind of a thing. I'll tell you why. The flow. If you're extremely selfish, what happens is the other person don't count. It's like the swimming pool lesson was very thing like that. You can be extremely focused and blank out other people, but that's counterproductive. I mean, you're being a burden to other people. Just a smile would do. Take people in to that extent socially. Be polite. Smile, talk to the point, but have no feelings for them. Exactly as you would have in a aircraft passenger or in a clinic, where the place gets people together. There's no combined interest feelings. And in this world, at least in Chennai that I have known, feeling is something you need to have only reserved for yourself. No one else really. Maybe T.H. Ayyar Mama is one who calls once or twice a day. He's really a huge, my one soul pillar. 3 months in Palavakam, you realize the thing, the mind is the same. Your house could improve, you could go gain in money, you could have a better ambience. Still life, you don't change internally. And the problem which bugged me in Basanagar bugs me even today. I'm alone, hopelessly alone, and no one to care. And I personally think that I'm no less than an Alexander or a Hannibal or someone who's truly great, Tarzan or Samson or whatever. To have lived 51 years on your own and in a city which does not even give me a living, I have some skills. Those skills I've never found any money, any place, any person. But I somehow have a feeling that I believe I have world-class skills in a couple of fields, and maybe my day will come. But yeah, sorrow is required because that's only training ground for learning lessons. If everything was right, I wouldn't have discovered heroism in myself. Plod on. There's still money in the bank. I can still go on for 2 months without worry. So why worry today?